Yeah, hello. It's your boy, Cancer Central. Now I just got back from watching Cats and Dogs 3 with my family. Yes, I have a family. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. I had purposefully convinced myself that it would be abysmal, uh, that way that I could be pleasantly surprised, and I guess I was. Surprisingly, it wasn't worse than being played. Go figure. So this is the first time I've actually kind of relied entirely on a script. So yeah, that's nice. So the movie begins with this nice 2D computer-aided intro, narrated by the two protagonists: a dog named Roger and a cat whose name I forgot, like pretty much everyone else. I honestly forgot their names. So, so it mentions how for 15,000 years dogs were the only pets humans had. I can't confirm that. Uh, then cats came along and they fought until some organisation with the acronym FART, because farts are funny. At this point, I wasn't having my hopes up. Uh, so the cat mentions in a quip that fish are more popular than dogs, to which Roger, the dog, responds, "Fish don't count," and that's it. That becomes a running gag throughout the movie. So anyway, it takes place in Seattle, where we are introduced to the owners, a tennis-playing teenager, I think named Max for the dog, and a girl named Chloe, who whose dad and her share a love for music. In the cat's case, her dad was a musical artist, but is struggling to come up with new material. So the dog and cat are monitors, and the cat wants more action. So anyway, we're introduced to an old dog who goes on about the good old days, you know. Oh god, this is fucking horrible. Anyway, a cockatoo hacks the system and reveals that cats and dogs are clashing. My handwriting's so fucking horrible. The cat and dog banter and introduced and are instructed over an old phone to take these experimental food things that'll stop them from fighting. They take it and a weird scene follows with them caressing each other. Thankfully, it ends. Oh god. Stuff happens. They get in some big Rottweiler and we're introduced to the cockatoo, whose name I forgot. He's fucking adorable, and is played by George Lopez. He stars in way too many talking animal movies. I just imagine a vengeful Raphael. So he stars in Beverly Hills Chihuahuas, like that Chihuahua chick's dog interest or whatever. All three of them. Yes, there are three Beverly Hills Chihuahua movies, and as pretty sure if I revisited them, they'd be just abysmal. He played a cat in Marmaduke. He played Raphael the Toko Toucan in Rio. So yeah, this is the second time he's been in a movie with a villainous cockatoo, and the second time he's played a talking animal, a talking bird. So yeah, he's probably been in other movies too, obviously. So the cockatoo is mad because animals like him are ignored by humans in favor of cats and dogs. His motivations are similar to Stinky Pete from Toy Story 2. So he's been waiting for an owner to take him for like 6 years, and he was like talking to the others, like including spiders and lizards and shit, and how they mentioned how they've been waiting for ages for to be found, to be homed. They never got a home, and yeah, the cockatoo one ups him like, yeah, well I've been here for 6 years, bitch. And it's like this flashback to him, and it's like get these two little fucking stupid girls who are like, ew. All they got is weird mice or whatever, and this dopey bird. Yeah, they're very dumb. Birds are very smart. Birds are fucking better than dogs and cats. So I was kind of rooting for them, to be honest. Birds are the best. So yeah, he's like stuntman, stunt bird. He wins a clip, so he can't really fly. So he tries to like do an Evel Knievel thing. This was like at the beginning of the scene. By the way, this is off script. I'm going off in tangents. That's why it's a lot shittier. And so he's like he fly. He like tries to fly, but he just ditches it towards the end. He stacks it at the end, and he just crashes into a bunch of cans and stuff. So anyway, like stuff happens. Romantic subplot with the owners while phoneless and stuck in the elevator. So the two dogs, like when the dog and cat, while they're just going off and doing shit, trap them in an elevator, and they also steal the phones too. So they are forced to communicate. Phone bad. It's just kind of cringy at that point, but I don't think Cockatoos is so fucking good. More stuff happens. I honestly just kind of gave up at this point. The cockatoo drives an ice cream truck. Dogs howl and stuff. It's a random thing. It's also the scene early on where the dog like just talks to the cat as like about dog things, so the cat like her would never understand, and she's like sarcastic about it. I do like that sarcasm. It's epic. Yeah, the cockatoo drives an ice cream truck with the help of this big lizard thing. With a fake cockatoo in other shots and like wider shots. It's in the image like, right here. It's like driving that, and like you could tell it was like some plushie, and it was just swerving around. It was so funny looking. It was so obviously fake, and I like to think it was a part of a joke. It was like they intentionally made it look like total shit, so people could just laugh at it. It works. Also, Max came home and was like, oh no, I felt Tennyson and I laughed. Yeah, more stuff happens. The cockatoo kidnaps the three dogs and stuff. Frequency hurts the ears and shit. This is early on. Fire. So they sound fire alarms in the pet store so it can be evacuated. So shit. It's kind of funny, I guess. And a boy is left in the pet shop. Eventually, the cockatoo is talked to by the cat and dogs. I'm skipping a lot, by the way, because I just kind of gave up. The said boy sees the cockatoo kind of softens a little bit, but he's still bitter. The said boy sees the cockatoo, names him Superbird in favour of his Superman thing he's wearing. It's so cute, and gives him affection. This leads to the cockatoo softening up and is like, "Hey, human affection's pretty fucking awesome, bros. You should try it, bro." I can't. What the fuck did I? My handwriting's so shit that card. Oh, the lizard. His lizard partner is angry at the cockatoo for softening up. But that little stupid lizard thing. Like, he mentions how, we lizards used to be at top of the food chain. It's like, I really wish they kind of use this opportunity, like when we talk about dinosaurs, to be like, well, guess what, bitch, says the cockatoo. You know what? Dinosaurs evolved into birds. Bitch! I'm a dino, bitch. So yeah, that's nice. That's right, Sonny, you're a fucking dinosaur. Yeah. Yeah, so yada yada, happy ending. So, it was decent. Funny at times, and that cockatoo was fucking adorable. The CGI was way better than the other two. Like, the other two, like, I just looked on Google Images and they look like total shit. Like, it looks abysmal. Like, they don't actually use that much CGI in this. The CGI is okay, I guess. Whenever this cat here is just suddenly just spontaneously just micro sleeps and just closes her eyes. It does look bad. it does look fake, but it's like way better than the other two. Just Google cats and dogs movies, and you might see some classics. Awful CGI. And just look at the poster for the second one, Kitty Ghoul, Revenge of Kitty Ghoul. Like, that movie's bad. And by the way, I'm pretty sure most of the dogs and cats in those movies are dead. I wonder if this is actually the same dog from like the other ones. I legitimately have no idea. I don't know if the other dogs were golden retrievers. In any case, it was low scale and I liked it. Better than Cats and Dogs 2, which was much larger scale but was kind of shit. Okay, this movie gets a 5 out of 10, I suppose. Human stuff was boring, but that cockatoo was adorable. Alright, that ends it. This horrible review, but I was like one of the first to do it, so I guess that's good. Yes, subscribe or die. I don't know. Bye bye.